Hi, everybody. Michael Berge with Digiday, back here at the Digiday studios at Possible. And I am very happy to have with me Mark Shashoua, who is the CEO of the Hyve Group, which actually owns Possible. So he's the man behind the man behind the man, or the people behind the people, the man behind the people.
There you go.
Anyway, it's good to have you here, Mark.
Michael, it's a pleasure.
So this is the second year that Hyve Group has owned Possible. I think we just did the math before, and I think you have a 33% jump in
Yes.
attendance. What was the total number?
Just over 7,200.
That's amazing.
And it's unbelievable. The team have done a spectacular.
So tell me, how did you do this? Like, what made the spark go 33% growth? Because anybody in any business
Yeah.
would be envious of having 33% growth.
Well, look, first of all, I'd love to take all the credit, but it was the team led by Christian has done a spectacular job. They've really built on the momentum of what they created, only 4 years ago. I mean, it's incredible what the evolution of the event.
Yeah.
So they've obviously captured an essence, they've captured a moment in time, they've captured, I think he calls it a platform, a movement is what Christian calls it.
Yeah.
So it was the right thing at the right time.
Yeah.
What we've been able to do is really just help on how to scale the events sustainably and for the long term. So we've really focused on who are the key buyers, how do you get the right ratio of buyers to sellers,
Yeah.
and also just pure scale of how to handle a brand like this. That's our expertise.
Well, when you talk about scale, when I walk down those stairs over there and I look at the number of sponsors,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think there's more than 100.
Yeah.
So you've obviously scaled the amount of people,
Yes.
companies supporting this. A lot of it is ad tech and martech. Is that what is the sweet spot of this thing, and how you differentiate from, let's say, other marketing industry events that you're probably compared to all the time?
Well, first of all, it's always it's an honor to be compared to these type of events. But I mean, the
Good
reality
for you.
is that this is a very specific event that is for marketers.
Yeah.
So all the content is geared around the marketers. The people that ultimately, the sponsors that you're talking about, they want access to those marketers. But ultimately, this is an event for marketers.
Yeah.
Right? Where's the future marketing going? What is the best types of software and solutions for marketing? How do we help marketers to get better ROI for their companies?
Yeah.
That's what this event is all about, and that is actually very different than others in the market.
Now, you're at 32%
Yeah.
of the audience is marketers?
Yeah. So 32% are brand marketers. For us, and that's probably the areas that we can really help and have helped the team,
Yeah.
is what is the right ratio. We run shows like Shop Talk, Health, Manifest, Grocery Shop, these ASU, GSV, these are blockbuster events
Yeah.
for their respective end markets, but it's the ratio. So it's critical to get the right ratio, and over 30% is a very good ratio.
So you feel comfortable there?
We feel very comfortable. The key is to sustain that and to grow that in the years to come.
Yep.
Because otherwise, you are right, it's then over-indexed in terms of suppliers.
Yeah.
So you have to have the right balance.
Okay. Now, speaking of balance, I also noticed outside you've got this massive, I can't even call it a cabana. It's more like like a small city. That's
Yes.
where you're doing these meetings.
Yes.
Describe these meetings, because they feel a little bit different. Digiday does something like it at our events, only in like microcosmically small amounts. You've got 3,000 meetings, I think I heard.
Yeah, it's 6,000. So
6,000.
6,000 meetings. Again, this is something that we do at all of our key events like this.
Yep.
Where it's absolutely critical to get the right balance again.
Yep.
And access for those MarTech companies to be able to meet with the budget holders of marketing, of marketers
Yep.
that actually have budget control. Quid pro quo, they also want to be able to meet in a very timely and efficient manner the right type of solutions for their companies. And that's what we do. We facilitate those meetings. It's all done in advance to the event. They're what we call double opt-ins, so both sides agree to a meeting.
Okay.
The algorithms kick in, they get a set time, and all content stops for those meetings.
Yep.
So that we can really focus on them.
Devote time. to
Devoted
that.
time for the meetings, that means then the MarTech companies get true ROI on their spend at this event, and vice versa. Those who are marketers that have the budget control can actually maximize their time with the solution companies in 15 minutes, very efficient, all pre-agreed, all ready for the meeting in advance. Just to give you a stat, we get roughly 96% completion rate across all of our events. So people they turn up,
Okay.
And they're very engaged.
And this is a model that you've used at some of your other larger shops, and it's been being applied to Possible. Because we were here in year one, and there was no such thing, and whatever meetings there were just organically happening.
Absolutely.
Which has its value too, but you've now kind of turned this into a system.
100%. Like a lot of our event organizers, we always talk about the wonder of serendipity. For me, I think serendipity, I've been doing this since I was a kid. I'm second generation. Look, serendipity should be icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Right? Serendipity should be something that is fantastic, that you bump into the right person, have a great conversation that might lead to something.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But it can't be the only reason why you come,
Right.
as well as maybe the content.
Right.
So if we can help to engineer those meetings, really drive return on investment, and then you build on it with the serendipity and the experience of being in this type of environment, that really makes it incredibly exciting, then all the better. So yes, we do it at all of our key events, and it works incredibly well.
Last quick question for you.
Please.
I understand there was an announcement today. You're expanding Possible. What's that about?
Super excited. We have announced that that there is a new event being created called Possible Europe that's going to be brought to Lisbon, Portugal, 2027, October. It was an announcement just to get everybody super excited about it.
Yep.
The real launch will be later on in the year. It's had a lot of interest from customers, as marketers, as well as MarTech companies and ad tech companies. So we're very, very excited to bring it to Europe.
Well, as they say in Portuguese, boa sorte. Good luck.
I love it.
Thank you so much for your time, Mark.
It's a pleasure.
Cheers.
Pleasure.
Michael Berge with Digiday and Mark Shashoua.